It says we're live from Groovy Eggs Farm. Today is Monday. I am Jeff. We're live from Groovy Eggs Farm. I forgot to mute my computer. I am Jeff. There we go. That's Fifi. And you just heard Grumpy, maybe. Can people hear me and see me? I am testing out everything. Everything. The camera's right there. And my computer's right here. And then I also have my, anyway. There's Dog Man. Can you hear me and see me? Bob wants to know. Bob wants to fall asleep right after. Hey, good afternoon from Idaho. There's Lindsay Scott, Karen Baker. Yes, they can hear me. Oh, do I? Yeah. Charlene Grady. I can read the comments better up there. All right. So I decided to do a live show today. The last live show I did it because I corrupted my files. And what I was recording that day was I was answering one comment in particular, but some other comments in general. And so I thought and I promised them I'd answer that comment by the end of the month. And we're getting closer. All right, Dogman says best video. See, that's your Grumpy's running over here too. Yeah, Dogman gave me this webcam that he doesn't use. So I'm trying it out. I'm also trying out Streamyard, which you can probably see. Yeah, it's up there. And the microphone, I don't know. We'll see about. I have my sound turned down. I won't know how the sound is until I watch the replay. Oh, it's not even close to dinner time, Grumpy. So, hey, there's Drew's lens. No, Dogman didn't give me the camera. I don't know where it came from. Drew's lens, he has service again. Yep. Dogman. See, you got to check out all these channels in here. How many? 34 watching. This is impromptu. So anyway, last time I went live, it's because I lost the video that I was doing that day. And that video, Bob, don't lick my arm. In fact, go away, Bob. So many interruptions around here. See, he doesn't listen. I could probably do this for an hour. Go away, Bob. Okay, so today's live show, I got to stop paying attention to the comments for a minute and do a live show. I want to answer a comment, and the answer to that comment is a long answer. So, a live show, long form, and I'll get to it. Now I can test out whether or not I can share a screen. Here we go. And the Streamyard stuff is interesting. I want this one. And share. And you have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. All right. So, question. C. Reineck? Sorry. I've been watching for a while. You may have said in past, but I don't recall. Wondering if you can make a clip explaining your choice of breeds. Why? I have a bunch of questions. Is your goal to breed these varieties only, to be able to sell these specific breeds with shades of eggs to those who want those breeds only? Does color have anything to do with size? Oh, I got to go over here and expand it. There we go. And blah, 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 blah. You've been so busy, do you decide what time of year to hatch eggs? Do you sell eggs you don't intend to hatch? Are all the eggs from chickens who have roosters with them fertile? Do you take rooster away to be sure eggs aren't fertile for selling? See, now it takes a while. It takes a while to respond to that. Before I get in, then there's the Vineyard Farmhouse, CJ Live, the North Branch, B. Crouch, James Jesse from Indiana. All right, cool. Talk amongst yourselves. I've got a bunch of questions to answer here. My choice of breeds. Make a clip exploring your choice of breeds. All right. In general, I'm trying to fill a niche. There are so many chickens out there. And I guess I can unshare that now. There we go. Cool. Go away, Bob. It's already been back 3 times. Beefy stole the windowsill. My choice of breeds are white and true blues. That was my first choice. I have black copper marans and black blue splash copper marans. They're kind of from 2 different sources. And then I use those, and I've had Welsumers in the past. I do have a Welsumer rooster. But those are my choice of breeds. There are tons of breeds out there that lay different shades of egg colors. There's not an olive egg breed. There's no breed out there that does olive eggs. So you have to do hybrids for that. There are some breeds that might lay a light green or minty green, but to do olives, you have to do hybrids. You have to use white and true blues and black copper marans to create green eggers. So there is, past few years, the market for baby chicks and backyard chickens has expanded, and I want to fill a little niche in there of people who want groovy colored eggs that you don't find in a grocery store. You can get white eggs in a grocery store. You can get brown eggs in a grocery store. Can't get blue eggs around here. Can't get green eggs around here. Can't get really, really, really dark brown eggs or medium brown eggs with dark specks. And so I am wanting to offer baby chicks to people that want groovy eggs in their backyard flock. And so that's the niche I'm going for. There are a bunch of examples out there of people like me who've been doing it a lot longer and had a lot more success, and learn from the best. So Deer Run Farm, they're kind of a boutique chicken breeder. Alchemist Farm out in California. Deer Run Farm is in Maryland. They're East Coast. Alchemist Farm is West Coast of California. They just pick a few specific breeds, and that's what they concentrate on. So that's what I'm doing. People can come to me to get blue eggs, then come to me to get light green eggs, medium green eggs, hopefully dark green eggs. I can figure that out. Brown eggs with speckles, green eggs with speckles, just unusual eggs. And so that's what I'm going for. And so far, so good. But my first chickens were there were 4 hens left over from the previous owner when I moved here in 2017. So those are the 4 I started out with. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money at all. But a few months later, there were 5 hens that were for sale on Craigslist, 4 white and true blues, and a brown leghorn. They were just grew up. They all went together. I didn't need the leghorn, but the white and true blues, so they were local. Picked them up in Russellville. They were cheap, and so they were my first breed. And then I went and got a Welsumer rooster to put with them. Couldn't find a white and true blue rooster, so I got a Welsumer rooster, and they lay a medium brown egg with speckles. So I bred the Welsumer with the white and true blues to create my first Easter eggers, green eggers. And I still have one of those girls out there. So that's that. Let me share the screen again. Yeah, my goal is to breed those varieties only. A handful of, oh, I didn't click it. That doesn't look good. I better stop that. Okay. Is your goal to breed these varieties only? Yep. I'll probably pick one breed. Well, the black blue splash copper marans, those will be my one breed that I concentrate on for standards of perfection. The other breed that I am going to concentrate on is the white and true blues. There are no standards of perfection for those, so I can create my own standards of perfection. So what I'm doing is creating my own line, my own family of white and true blues, and yep. So those, and then the green eggers and all that, Easter eggers, that will be you know, just a byproduct of the Morans and the white and true blues. So. Yep, to be with the shades of eggs. Does color have anything to do with size of the egg? Nope. Nope. You can have white. Yeah, any egg color can be any size. That depends on the hens. Do you decide what time of year to hatch eggs? The market decides. People buy eggs in the spring like crazy. It tapers down over the summer, and then it ticks back up this time of year in the fall. If you hatch eggs in September, which is coming up, the girls won't start laying for about 6 months, so they would start laying next spring. Get them in September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, they're going to start laying end of February, beginning of March. So spring and fall are the busiest seasons, and then winter is, you know, that depends on where you're at. Most of the country are not wanting to take care of baby chicks when it's 0 degrees outside, and so winter is, you don't sell as many. Down south, you can sell some over the winter. I'll hatch all year round. I don't care, as long as I can keep them warm and take care of them, and there's a market for them, or I need them for myself. Do you sell eggs you don't intend to hatch? No. It's harder to sell eating eggs in the United States of America than just about any other country in the entire world. We're overregulated and overly paranoid about our food, and we need more food freedom. So no, to do that, once I get over 200 chickens, I would have to wash my eggs, size my eggs, weigh my eggs. It's called grading my eggs. They'd have to be refrigerated. There are record-keeping requirements, inspection requirements. You know, I'd have all this regulations to jump through in order to legally sell eating eggs. So nope, I give them away, or I use them for raccoon bait. Are all the eggs from chickens who have roosters with them fertile? No, and I find that out. You would assume so, but it's just sometimes a rooster doesn't like a hen doesn't like a rooster, so they might not be fertile. Do you take the rooster away to be sure eggs aren't fertile for selling? No, in fact, I want to sell fertile eggs. I don't want to sell eating eggs. I'm selling, if I am selling eggs, they're fertile for other people to hatch. I'd be selling hatching eggs. How many times have you been up here, Pi? In fact, most of the, you know, oh, he's clinging this time. A lot of the eggs in the grocery stores are fertile. You know, they hatch all these baby chicks. They try to sex them. Sexing isn't 100%. So you have these hen houses, and there's going to be a stray rooster in there sometimes. And it's no different eating a fertile egg versus an unfertile egg. Fertile egg, they might have a little meat spot, a little speck in it, completely edible. It's not anything. It's perfectly fine. All right, what else? Yeah, that was it. I answered your question, C. Reineck, and now maybe I can scroll through comments here. I should call this the Bob Show, huh? See, I got my TV up there. Now I can start reading comments. Oh. Bob's not going to get the hint. Okay, put Bob in the dishwasher. Oh. There we go. Can I see all the comments? I'm about to pull into Crater Lake. Ooh. Drew's Lens is about to pull into Crater Lake. How cool is that? B. Crouch, anyone know what chickens lay purple eggs? Yeah, no chickens lay purple eggs. What purple is, what some people consider purple chicken eggs would be like my Morans, and then they have what's called a bloom on the egg. It's like a film, and not all chickens have that film. And that, when it catches the sun right, it can give it almost a shade of purple. But that's actually just a dark brown egg with a bloom on it. That's what purple eggs are. Yeah, Dogman has purple eggs in his freezer. The North Branch. Your chicken breeding and knowledge is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I am really enjoying the North Branch's videos. Man, they're living my dreams up there. Their latest one with the harvest and the grapes. Dude, the grapes on their grapevine, that just looks so awesome. They're working hard on, sustainable gardens, wood chips. They got tomatoes and chickens, and yeah, they're kicking butt up there at the North Branch. Yeah, Karen Baker knows. They're one of those. Yeah, Dogman gives a lot of shout outs to channels, and you find some good ones. The North Branch, they're another good one. How many times a week do you eat chicken? Does that include eggs? Jeff, do you want me to come do there and labor for you during the winter? Oh, wow. Yeah, take a break come down south where it's 50 degrees and you can sweat all day long working for me. We can work something out. Man, that'd be a great collab. Yeah. Jeff lives of chicken strips. No, yeah. I don't have my stove, and I should get my crock pot out, but I don't have my freezer here, so my chicken consumption has gone down. Usually when I make my own chickens, it's I put them in the crock pot, and then I use the chicken as an ingredient in like chicken tacos or chicken and dumplings, chicken noodle soup, chicken chili, chicken ravioli. It's insistent. I have nothing to do during December. Oh, how many people we got in here? Oh, 100 people join me. Is something else big going on? Is this a bad time to do a live show? I was going to go to town today and go to the feed store and get some human food, but decided to do a live show instead. And after you heard that, that's why only 100 people are watching. They listen to my monologue. Yeah, nothing to do in December. I bet we could have some fun. Dogman, he could use some help. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, if you come down here, we gotta work with Dogman too. He's just down the road. How awesome and cool would that be? See, that's watching people get together, YouTube channels get together and collaborate and get stuff done and do projects. That's some exciting YouTube, if you ask me. So that'd be cool. Hey, Jeff, listening from Toronto. Karen Baker, I'd love to see vlogs with both the North Branch and Groovy Eggs together. Yeah, see, we'd have viewers. I have no doubt about it. That means I got to finish moving and cleaning up around here. Yeah, I can do that by December. Jeff, how do you figure out what colors of eggs you will get? Is it hard? Yeah, it's always a guess. It's always a gamble because you can, you know what color the hen is laying, but the rooster has 50% input on what the kids are going to be. And roosters don't lay eggs, so it's always a guess as to what kind of egg color genetics the rooster has. So it's it's a test and learn, and it takes 6 months to find out for sure what kind of egg color genetics the rooster has. You have to wait for his kids to grow up and start laying eggs. So it's not an easy thing. That's why a lot of these hatcheries aren't offering really dark colored olive eggers. Is too much work. But I can do that in a little boutique hatchery, so to speak. And there's a bunch of them out there too. There's a lot of people doing this. I see them every day in the Facebook groups and eBay, selling hatching eggs on eBay. I'd never go down that road. I like a little bit more involvement and knowledge of where my chickens are coming from. But big business on eBay selling hatching eggs. The sad thing is so many people do not get what they were told they are. Don't eat tomorrow. I got 4 big steaks on. You shouldn't tell me this. That's like torture, Mike. That's like torture. Now I'm not going to stop thinking about that until it's in my mouth. Grumpy's tearing up a box. Up and down. What's that, a dozen times? Can you go by the rooster and the hen's lines to help figure it out? Well, yeah, the best, like if you're within a certain breed, the Morans, if you know the color of egg the rooster came from, if you know the mother of that future rooster and what color egg she lays, and you know that rooster's sisters, what color eggs they lay, then you've got a good idea what color egg genetics that rooster has. So if you know that rooster's mother and you know that rooster's sisters, that gives you a good idea. But other than that, if you're breeding olive eggers, then it's a guess as to how much brown is going to be added to the blue to create the green. So with green eggers and Easter eggers, it's all trial and error. It's more trial and error than like Morans or Buff Orpingtons or some specific breed. Hey, O'Rourke's Littlefield is inviting themselves to our steak cookout. That's not fair. You can't have any of my steak. Yeah, I think Dogman got those from Mel. Go watch his videos. He'll tell you where he got that butcher box from. You got to go check out Dogman's channel. I got comments going everywhere. He'll make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for everybody who shows up uninvited. There's JB Conway. Yep. What time is it? I know. No, there's a clock right behind me. Wow, only 20 minutes? That's all right. I probably will not stay for the full hour. I got lots of work to do. Baby chicks are all doing good. It was a nice day. It was low 90s, though. Bob is purring up a storm. He's purring peanut butter and honey. Oh, yeah. See, now that sounds good. Hey, there you go. Somebody south of Green Bay. Have I been to Green Bay? I've been to Green Bay. I did the whole loop when I was a kid. We went up through Canada. I think we did that twice. Went up through Michigan, Sault Ste. Marie, Mackinac Island, Sault Ste. Marie, and then down through Minnesota and Wisconsin. I've been to both of them. Beautiful country up there. Beautiful summers, too. Dogman likes peanut butter and syrup. I like peanut butter on my pancakes and my fake American French toast. Yeah, peanut butter and syrup, and with a little bit of cinnamon on the. Bob is just being persistent. Peanut butter on celery. Yeah, it's the only way to get me to eat celery. 142 watching. Polish Santa, you guys are making me hungry. Oh, I'm running low on the easy to prepare meals, so I need to make another grocery store run. And you guys are all making me hungry, and all I got around here is hillbilly Italian. I might have a picture of that, actually. Is anybody counting how many times I kick Bob off and he comes back up? I should rewatch it and then have a riddle, give a prize to anybody who can guess how many times he keeps popping back up here when I put him down. Hamburger or steaks with mushroom gravy. I like mushrooms. Yeah, I've had peanut butter on hamburgers. I wouldn't do it all the time, but it was a nice, interesting change of pace. Is anybody else finding this comical? The Bob is just. Oh. Fat fingers, hot dog buns, hoagie buns. Oh, somebody doesn't know how to spell bobblehead? I'm sorry. Are you planning on doing any inside projects over your home? Heck yeah. Yeah. I got my first, and a lot of people don't realize this, but my first priority is making enough money to pay the bills. So that is my chicken business. So my time and effort goes towards making enough money to pay the bills. So anything after that is extra. So inside, I'm not doing this channel to make everybody happy. I'm doing it to pay my bills. So I'll get to some inside projects when I can, and when my business is doing good enough and I got enough income and I got enough time, and that's it. I still haven't brought my stove and refrigerator and freezer and my mattress, and I still got a few loads from the old place, and it'll, in the middle of summer, no way. But this fall and this winter, I can take my time and get it done. I'm all right. I'm not in any big hurry. I have a flush toilet for the first time in almost 5 years, so I just need to shower. And a lot of this stuff is, the time and money and effort and coordinating with some other people to help. Why did the chicken cross the road? For food. That's why chickens cross the road. Yeah, Bob finally gave up. Do your cats get to your chickens? Nope. I've got video of one of my original hens chasing Fifi, and my original 4 hens, they roosted in the trees. They were wild. Fifi was there my first day that I got to Arkansas, and so they may have already known each other. But Fifi would hide under my truck and run out at the chickens and scare them. And when the chickens were eating, when Fifi was eating, the chickens would chase her away to get to her cat food. And and a couple of the hens they'd run after Fifi. Oh, yeah, it's adorable. But I don't know about other cats. My cats were fine. Bob and Grumpy never got inside the electric fencing. Can you use your property as a tax write-off? Yeah, no. I can pay taxes on my property. That's how that works. There's Modesto, California. I've been there. Oh, MT Homestead. Hey, there's MT Homestead. Drew will be home soon in 2.5 months. 2 months. Yeah. Some tells me he's not going to be home that soon. But I'm just, doing what I can. I can deal without. If you didn't watch me from when I first got to Arkansas and my living conditions and living situation, yeah, this is a piece of cake. This is a piece of cake. I don't have to be in a big hurry and overextend myself. It's hard enough getting everything situated on the chicken business front without, wearing myself out trying to do extra. Not to mention, don't get me going. I do what I can every day, all day. Drew will be home soon. Yeah. But you were running your business. I have no idea what you're talking about, Karen Baker. You have to, yeah. Does it, you're in luxury now compared to before. Yep. I got chased by a group of roosters when I was about 8. Never ran so fast. Oh, yeah. That's no fun. And you see, kids are more their size, so they're more apt to go after kids. I try to raise nice roosters. You never can tell. Does it matter with chickens how close in the line that you breed them? A little bit. You don't want to do brother to sister, but line breeding, what the word line means in line breeding is you are breeding father to daughter to granddaughter to great granddaughter, mother to son to grandson to great grandson. That's line breeding. And then you can get aunts and uncles and cousins. You want to avoid brother to sister, but everything else is pretty much fair game. But line breeding, and there are many different methods of breeding, but line breeding is you've got a awesome rooster and you want to try to clone him. So you take his daughters back to him, you take the best of his granddaughters back to him and keep going, and you're trying to clone that awesome rooster that you have. Same with a hen. Take the best son back to and you're basically trying to clone them. That's what line breeding is. Once you've got a good family and good breeds going, then you can use cluster or rotational. You can have 3 flocks and you move a rooster each year, so you're dispersing the genetics and not doing brother to sister. Clan breeding, I think that's what some of them's called. Inbreeding, brother to sister, that is actually happens a lot, but there are good reasons to do it. You can do it just for fun, I don't know. But the brother to sister, you get an explosion of genetics. So it's like the movie Twins, where you can have an Arnold Schwarzenegger and a Danny DeVito. Some of those kids will get the best genes, some of them will get all the bad genes and really be horrible. So, yeah. See, you get me started, I can fill an hour. Thank you, Virginia Neely. 83 today in Pennsylvania. What was it? It was 92 here when I looked earlier. It's a little bit later. We're probably back into the 80s. Yeah, MT Homestead got new chicks. Uh-oh. I haven't seen that yet. I got to go watch that. Dogman's making baked beans and apples. That was good. That was good. 103 in South Texas. I'm sorry, Eric Johnson. We went through that for a little while here. O'Rourke's Little Field, the birds CRC has of beautiful chickens and roosters. Yep. I said when it's freezer camp, keep the feathers. I know fishermen that tie flies would love them. Yeah. It's funny you should mention that, O'Rourke Littlefield. The Whiting True Blues were developed by a guy named Dr. Tom Whiting. He got his PhD in poultry genetics from the University of Arkansas. He is the one who created the Whiting True Blues. That's his last name. But now he's got a fly fishing company. He does chicken breeding for fly fishing, and it's the biggest company in the world for that. So he developed the Whiting True Blues, and some of those were also used in his fly fishing breeding program. So, yep, they love using specific chicken feathers for fly fishing. I would have never known. I would have never known. Where's my water? Oh. 91 in California, 107 in Arizona. Yeah, Bob finally gave up. Oh, no, P2's not coming. He always finally gives up, but it must have been 25 times I kicked him off and he jumped back up on my lap today. And that goes on way too often. There was a question or a comment in today's video. I wonder if I can pop that up. Oh yeah, Country Road Cures flock. And see, I can't do this scrolling and searching for stuff. I should answer some of these comments today. Can I share screen? Share screen, share screen. Good. All right. Somebody asked about apple cider vinegar. Yes, apple cider vinegar, honey, and garlic in the baby chick's first water. And I did not have the garlic, but I always have the honey and apple cider vinegar. Somebody asked about well, anyway, they asked if I was trading with Country Road Cure to replace the black copper Marans flock that I lost, and that is not what I'm doing with Country Road Cure. I am not going to be able to replace those birds. What we might do, and we've talked about doing, is they have extra roosters. They're not going to keep all their roosters. They're going to put their extra ones in freezer camp. Well, they have some white and true blue roosters that I really like, and I had some extra olive eggers. The olive eggers aren't good for breeding. They're good for freezer camp. But if they have a few of the white and true blue roosters that are good for breeding, we can do an even trade on that, so their freezer stays full, and I've got a few extra roosters for my breeding program. But we're not. I'm not trading to replace anything that I lost. They're keeping all their good hens. And then we'll see how their black copper Marans roosters grow up. I might want to trade for any extras of those too. But their hens are their hens. Here we go. This is my first time using Streamyard. This is new to me. Hey, dog man, really? Yeah. The remnants are still sitting out there if you want to almost die again. No. Tiny Farm Nuggets said they'd take care of that one of these days. This Wednesday to next week, Thursday, will be the hottest week of the year here in Southern California. Yeah, a lot of places it's like that. August is the worst. But you just never know. Every year is. Oh, yeah, J.B. Conway. Yeah, they'll have, I don't know, I don't remember how many black copper bronze roosters they had. I think they had 3. I wasn't paying attention to those. But I've got 5 nice looking ones so far. And they'll probably have 3. I don't think they're going to keep one of their black copper bronze roosters. So, and they'll be, yeah, they're almost getting full size. His are a couple weeks older than mine, so his are a little bit bigger. But I'll evaluate them. The one thing that the lady that I got my black copper bronze from, one of the things she was working on was the tail angle. She had gotten rid of the halo. Yeah. And it was just popped up, but she was working on the tail angle. So mine aren't the best as far as the tail angle goes. But the body style, and yeah, we'll see on those roosters. They're, my roosters that I got from her were awesome, except the tail angle. But the hens looked really good on the tail angle. But yeah, I'll save some black copper bronze hens. We'll definitely have. I wish I had 50 to choose from, but hey, if we've got 7 to 10, I'll make sure they find homes instead of freezer camp. I got plenty of hybrids for freezer camp. That's why they're still there. Mine is what I used to build my staircase. Yeah, I know. I haven't cleaned them up either. I'm not complaining. They all have nails and screws in them, and what I need to do is just get a burn barrel and burn them all. Well, the ones, most of them are rotted out. You got to pick through them, and that's a big job, and it's not going to make me any income, so I can put it off until I have the time and energy. Yeah, so Dogman's been serious about YouTube for a year now. I remember when I was like that. You're a lot further along than I was after a year, I can tell you that. Good fall, clean up bonfire. Yeah. Yeah, Jesus is Lord. It's been a year. It's flown by, too. And, yeah, I can't. One of these days, Dogman's going to pass me up. He's already getting a great percentage of views on his videos based on his subscribers. He got me beat there already. But that's because he worked hard and he's got projects and goals and he accomplishes his tasks one step at a time and keeps going, and he makes me hungry every time not every time. So yeah, come on over and look at it. Patio corners. Yeah, you never know. Little pieces here and there, they can help. Depends on what you need. All right, North Branch. Yeah, you got to go finish your greenhouse build. Let's talk about December sometime. Definitely. I am definitely interested. We have a lot of fun, especially if you got a better vehicle than me. We can go visit a ton of people around here. How awesome would that be? No, it's more than that with the viral video. I mean, a lot of that's out of your control, but you put in one thing, you already had some good videos up there when I gave you a shout out, and that helps. That was, they can, I can point eyes in your direction, but you had the content there for people to watch and subscribe and keep watching. So that's all you. We all get help. So sawmill cutoffs. Well, yeah, I got those end piece slabs. Those are from like telephone poles, but I got tons of them out there. So I need to reduce that rat infested resource pile anyway. Not that I say it's rat infested, but the inspectors might. Thank you, Buffy. Yeah. Go check out the The North Branch. Sleep in the back. Yeah, you won't have to do that. Shoot, if I'm lucky, I might have my shed house down here by then. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, take a look at them. Those things are heavy, but definitely useful. That's why I got them. I got those from Pine Knot Family Farm. They don't do videos anymore, but awesome family. They came out and helped me out. He came down here with a semi-trailer with all those end pieces and all kinds of other remnants like that, railroad ties. Brought all that down there. Brought a mini excavator and one of those track type tractor thingies. I forget what you call them. But yeah, awesome folks. I miss everybody's videos. Cool. Did the dogs come back? I've seen them down the road. I have not seen them running around. I think I know who it is, whose dog it is now. But it has not been back here that I've seen. They're probably out there running around at night, I'm sure of it. Have you seen an egg yolk shaped like the trapezoid before? I don't know. Maybe after you fry it for a few seconds. Is Bob still over there? Yeah. You watching yourself on that video, Bob? Long cold winter coming this year. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's short and cold like most winters are around here. Who can you get to help? Myself. That's except for the one load with my refrigerator, stove, chest freezer, and mattress. That's the only big stuff that I need help with. The rest of the stuff I can get myself at my own speed, and if I'm not using it, maybe I shouldn't be moving it down here to begin with. So, ain't in no hurry. Oh, Dogman said, coyote. You tried for 2 hours last night. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe that's why I've still got a raccoon hanging around here or something. Something is getting the eggs without setting off my trap. Ooh, we got him on camera. We're going to go get that this weekend. What are we doing this weekend? Getting a coyote? Good luck with that. Night vision scope. Hey, there's Sherry and Mark M. Snake? Oh, we were talking about a coyote. I can't keep up with you, dog man. Yeah, snakes will. Well, snakes won't crush them though. Yeah, they're not disappearing; they're getting eaten. And we've got some little varmints around here. It could be big rats. Could be small raccoons that are just smart. It's probably a smart raccoon that's been caught before and been released, and it knows not to get caught again. And I take mine too far away, it's not mine coming back. So that might be what it is. Bob, are you going outside without me knowing and stealing all the eggs and crushing them and leaving them behind? Is that you, Bob? No? I did see a black rat snake a couple days ago. It was a small one. Yeah, weasel or a mink. Yeah, I don't know what we have out here as far as weasels and minks go. So I was asking Dogman about that. I think you got to be close to a water source for minks. No, I haven't let the cats out yet. They don't want it. They're happy. So I've got a lot of work to do. I want to put up electric fence out the back door and include all the way around the carport and the sheds, and then back around. And I want to clear out the carports, put the fences up, clear out the carport, so they've got a big area to go outside in the backyard. So that's a lot of work and time and effort. And right now I do not have extra time and effort because everything I do is to pay the bills and earn money. So that's number one priority for me, is paying the bills and earning money. So extra stuff like that I just can't do. Just can't do it. I might be doing a video every day for the rest of the year, right, Bob? Would you like that? No. Oh. Uh-oh. Did I squeeze you the wrong way, Bob? You're not following me from the other place. I hope not, Mark. I really hope not. Actually, it's not a lot of fence. One of those fences is 164 feet. I already have one fence all the way around the shed. And so, yeah, it only take one more fence, which I already have, but that fence needs to be repaired before I can use it. That's another thing that needs to happen before the cats go out, is I got to repair that fence so I can use the second one. I don't think it was a hairball. It might be. He was licking my arm earlier. Bob, Grumpy gets hairballs. Yeah, you do, Grumpy. Bob and Fifi don't get them. Although now that I'm keeping them inside, I'm learning a lot more about their habits and their health and stuff like that. So that's been good. How long has Dogman lived in the area? What, 10 years? I think he said 10 years. I've been here 2 months. Is he out cooking those steaks? You better save me some steak for tomorrow. Yeah, the heat has killed a lot of stuff. Wait a minute. Are one of these behind? There's Grizz 270. Hey, from Washington State. My friend Drew is just up around there in Oregon, I should say. Oregon and Washington. (2014). That's when Dogman moved to this street, but he's been over, not far over in Oklahoma in this area quite a bit. But he's like me. He's lived around the country. Hasn't spent his whole life in any one area. But you picked a good area to settle down, Mike. Well, except for the drug addicted burglars. Yeah, he should have came by. He'd have had fun at your place. He had it all planned out. Jeff, have you adjusted to your new property yet? No, not even close. I don't think I had adjusted to the old property after being there for 4 years. Yeah, no, I have not adjusted. I got to get a shower and a kitchen, and then we'll see about that. Oh yeah, Griffin, can you tell me how long eggs stay fresh for eating it raw? I don't know about eating it raw, but Depends on the egg. It depends on the environment. Usually you're good for a week sitting at room temperature being around 70 degrees, sitting on a counter for a week to 10 days, but usually a week is no problem. After that, you can stick them in the refrigerator. They'll be good for months. You can wash them right away, put them in the refrigerator. They'll be good for months. But if you keep them at room temperature, a week is usually good. It might be 2 weeks. Depends on the thickness of the shell and the amount of bloom on it. And there is a water test you can do. If you don't want to crack open a rotten egg, so you can do a float test. Get a big old pitcher of water and put the eggs in there, and they float. If they lay flat on the bottom, on the side, then they're perfectly good. And then the more they start tipping up in the water, they're starting to go bad, and then that egg, the air sac gets bigger, and then it'll start floating to the top, and then those eggs are bad during the float test. But yeah, a week is usually no problem. Two different versions. Sorry, Teresa. If it floats, it's bad. Yeah. Freedom Acres Homestead. Yeah. There's a lot of cool channels in here. Old Man King Homestead, check him out. Gris270, check him out. He's making videos again. Or still, I should say. Both. When do you think you will be able to start shipping eggs? Man, there's a lot of work that needs to happen. So I was hoping to do that this fall, but it was so hot this summer. I have to pass a federal inspection of my property, and that takes a lot of work. They don't like debris piles, which could be rat infested. So it's a lot of time and effort, and I'm going to get to it when I get to it. How long are they good in the fridge after you wash them? Yeah, I don't have a grade. Go Google it. Probably a couple months at least. If I kept eggs that long, it would be a mess around here. I already have a counter full of eggs. But I think they're good for 2 months in the refrigerator. Von Price from Pennsylvania. Would you say organic eggs sold in supermarkets are better eaten raw? I don't know. Why? What's the thing with eating raw eggs? I think I was to release the proteins, you need to cook the egg. So you're getting less protein from a raw egg than you are from a cooked egg. And so I don't get the eating raw egg thing. But I don't know. Organic eggs. Organic is now a legal term that's defined by the federal government. And in order to legally say that you are organic, you have to pass all the federal government's regulations to call yourself organic. So the organic label is, it's interesting. But the chickens have to be fed organic feed, and you can have organic chickens that eat organic feed, but they're kept in a warehouse. They never see the light of day. They never eat bugs. They never eat grass. So organic isn't going to tell you everything you need to know. Organic might just mean they're kept in a cage and they eat organic feed. Free range or farm fresh, those are more likely. They might not be eating organic feed, but they're getting sunlight and eating grass and bugs and all kinds of stuff. So the quality of their eggs could be a lot better than the quality of the organic eggs. See, I could go live for an hour every day talking about chickens. and nobody would watch. So that's why I don't ever do that. Yeah, I'm trying Freedomaker's Homestead. Rocky Balboa started that raw egg crap. Yeah, I think you can look it up. You get more protein from a cooked egg than you do from a raw egg. And I think that's what the bodybuilders are going for, is the protein. So I don't know. Eggnog. Yeah, and chocolate chip cookie batter. I've eaten my share of raw egg. They're not, other than the ick factor, there's nothing wrong with eating raw eggs. I shouldn't lead people to believe you're going to get sick or something, but psychologically maybe, but not physically sick unless it's a rotten one. Oh no, a solo chicken is very mean to other ones. Will she survive a full life living solo? I have no experience with that. Yeah, trying to think what I would do in that situation. You've got to see that. I mean, and there's no guarantee, but have a cage within their area, so bring other chickens in and keep her solo, but have it so that they can see each other and interact with each other through a fence or some type of barrier. And then after time, maybe they'll start getting along and she can be incorporated into a flock. But I've never had that happen, so I'm not sure how I would do that. They might be. I'm perfectly happy solo, so there might be chickens out there that'd be perfectly happy solo. Slightly cooked and a little runny is supposed to be more nutritious. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, fried eggs on hamburgers. Yeah, I've done that a lot. When I get those cheap frozen hamburger, you know, those need to be tasted up a little bit. So I like putting a over easy egg on a hamburger. As a child in Japan, a raw egg is mixed with hot rice and served as part of your breakfast. Interesting. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the ick factor is probably the thing, and we're weirdos here in America. Fried rice, I've had that. I like making fried rice, fried in straight bacon grease. Yeah, now you're talking. Man, I'm getting hungry. I can't even go fry some eggs right now. Well, I guess I could. I have little electric heat plate things, and I did bring my pots and pans back last time. Almost homestead. If a rooster and hen have same father but different mothers, can they safely mate, or are they too close in bloodline? Well, they can safely mate. It's they're half brother, half sister, and I've done that. Half brother, half sister, and it's okay. It's like the twins scenario where you've got Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So when you do half brother, half sister, you'll get an explosion of genetics. Some of the kids will be awesome, and some of the kids will be very subpar. So yeah, you can still do it, but realize that you're going to have runts and you're going to have freaks and runts, and some in between. But yeah, it's the chicken world, and we're in Arkansas. Washington, yeah, once you get to the western part of the state, yeah, dog man, it's Arkansas. All rules out the window. Oh, but yeah, and breeders will specifically breed brother to sister for reasons. I've only listened to podcasts talking about that. Like, if you're trying to, if there's one trait that they both really have, yeah, I don't know why they would do that. I might learn that someday if I keep at this long enough. What's Sherry? What are you laughing at, Skippy Skipper? Are we getting to an hour yet? You guys have me hungry. Oh yes, we are. We're already all right. An hour and 5 minutes. I am gonna get out of here then. Francesca M, Old Man King, Homestead. Check them out. Check out. He's up in New York. The African Tiny House. Check out Sherry. She's up in Arkansas. Almost Homestead. Go check them out. They're up in Washington State. Hi, Mark. Grizz 270. Go check him out. And I lost my. Who else is in here? Dogman is a half mile down the road. Go check him out. Freedom Acres Homestead. Check them out. Anybody else in here have channels? Go check them out. Go check everybody out. And the North Branch, man, they've got it going on up there. Two youngish brothers gardening, building greenhouses, raising chickens. They got grapes. Their last video is awesome. They're doing harvest videos with their tomatoes, and yeah, they've got it going on at the North Branch. And he said he wants to come down and visit me in December and hang out and do some work. So cool. That'd be cool. All right, I am out of here. I've got to go have some hillbilly Italian French bread, pepperoni pizza, and some cheese ravioli out of a can. I'll put a picture on the community tab later. But thanks, everybody. Now I don't have a video to edit or anything, and I can maybe do some extra stuff tonight. So thanks for the live. Take it easy and broadcast.